An investigation into abuse allegations against the Ringling High School principal and head football coach expands. News 9's Felice Romero first reported on this story last week, and tonight she joins us with new action being taken and what the State Department of Education has to say. Felice?
Amanda, the Ringling Police Department is turning all information over to the OSBI, but it doesn't stop there. An attorney now representing multiple John Does is putting together a federal complaint against Philip Koons. Parents in Ringling say they're living their worst nightmare.
The coach should be looked up to as a role model, in my opinion, with all these allegations and then the community bringing him in here. You can't look up to him as a role model.
They say the head football coach and high school principal has been verbally abusing players and using racial slurs. Claims that were addressed during the last school board meeting before the board voted to keep him on staff.
What point do you have all these parents that are coming to you and telling you these things? How are you not concerned about your students and what's going on?
An attorney now representing several young people out of Ringling says in part, "We are preparing a complaint to be filed in federal court in Oklahoma City. These victims are cooperating with the Oklahoma State Bureau of Investigation and the Oklahoma State Department of Education. The duty to report is a legal, moral, and ethical responsibility." News 9 obtained victim statements. 4 John Does say Koons made everyone do up-downs naked in the turf locker room, some players sustaining burns on their private parts. Another statement claims when angry, Koons jumps up and down holding his private parts, cussing at players.
When you hear that, and it was quiet, the boys were very quiet about it going on, but, you know, we did hear of things going on in the locker rooms and things like that.
Several of them recalling incidents where they say the coach used racial slurs about players and refs, going as far as naming plays derogatory terms and making monkey noises. One John Doe says the coach uses homophobic slurs if he feels they aren't playing good enough and makes us feel ashamed or scared to tell.
I was concerned for the boys. I know they need to be tough men, but it's too much.
We reached out to the State Department of Education, which says we are in communication with investigators and are closely tracking the progress of their investigation. We are at this time prepared to take swift and decisive action in the matter. We have reached out to Phil Koons about the allegations multiple times and have not heard back. Felice Romero, Oklahoma Zone, News 9.